Hey guys, welcome back to Rockwell Acres Farm. Today we are building box stands. We are taking a break from the home build to get up here and make box stands.
There's a break from everything in life whenever it's almost deer season. A lot of you ladies out there will probably understand. So right now, it is break time for a little bit. There are priorities.
She speaks truth. Priorities is deer season, and everything gets put on hold during deer season. That's one thing we love to do around here, and we have decided that the way the wind blows out here, as you can tell, I guess you can tell, the wind is really blowing hard. A lot of places that
this isn't hard compared to what it usually is. I mean, this is a breeze, which feels great.
A lot of the areas that we hunt in, the wind swirls a lot, so the deer might be coming in, and then all of a sudden they get a whiff of us, and then all of a sudden they're gone.
Busted.
So what we're doing here is we're trying to eliminate as much wind scent as we can. We started building this stand yesterday. It's the first one that we've built. I may just spray paint some little leaves on here and just kind of make it decorated up and camouflage it really well. The way that we plan on, we're building it behind our house. But the way we plan on moving it is we're going to lift it with a backhoe, and we're going to set it on a trailer, and we're going to haul it to wherever we're going to go, our location in our stand, and we're going to drop it in the best place that we think we can put it. It's about 7 foot at the top, 6 foot at the back height, so there's plenty of room to get the kids and allow them to come in and hunt with us. You know, and you know how kids are when they're hunting, they kind of make noise, and hopefully we can block some of their noise, and we may be more successful that way. But why don't you come with us on this next build, because I'm building one for myself also. This one's for Kama. We're going to go through the whole process, and I can kind of explain what we're doing, and you can come watch our video and see what we do here.
And I really haven't even got to see this yet. I saw bits and pieces of it yesterday when they were making it, but this is the first time I've been up close. So I'm actually going to check this out right now. Looks like you're going to slope off that roof that way.
It'll be a shed roof.
And it's not too high up off the ground, so it's going to be easy to access. I honestly really don't like being right on the ground whenever I'm hunting. I have to be out either super early in the morning before it's daylight, or out in the evening, and it has to be pretty much completely dark before I get out of the stand. And it's just a little creepy. For some reason, I feel a little more secure when I'm about 4 feet off the ground.
Well, partly is there was a time when we had when Kama had shot a deer down there, and we had to go down into a big valley. And when we got down there, she heard a growl, and ever since then she's been a little bit skeptical of setting in a tree stand or in a box stand in the dark. Obviously there was a bear close by, and you should have saw her. She just took off running up the hill. I'm like, stop, don't run.
He tells stories. No, don't listen. That's not how it was. That's only his side of the story. No, I heard we were out there, we were retrieving a deer, and it was dark. You couldn't see anything. It was down in this kind of a gully, and we heard this, or I heard a and I was thinking, okay, it's my imagination, it's dark, you know, my imagination's going wild right here. But I looked at him, and he looks right back at me, and his eyes were big. I was like, okay, so you heard that too? And he's like, yes. So he's trying to scream and get the deer out of there. He's like, we gotta hurry up, we gotta go. And we stand up and we're yelling like, go bear, get out of here. And we never heard it again. We never saw anything. But it was definitely a scary moment. So don't tell me that didn't freeze your blood a little bit cold too.
It was kind of sketchy, really. It was definitely sketchy.
But anyway, I hope this, just being up off the ground a little bit, will feel a little bit more secure. I think it'll make me feel more secure.
Yeah, it's about 4 feet off the ground, so I'd say that if anything's going to climb in there with her, it's probably going to be a spider or just a creepy crawly. We'll shut the door when she's in there.
If a spider crawls up in there with me, a deer is not the only thing that's going to be dead.
So earlier I started on this. This is going to be our platform for our stand. It's our base. We're going to put a piece of 3/4 inch plywood as the flooring, and then we're going to build front wall and a back wall. A 7-foot wall on the front, a 6-foot wall on the back with a window just like the one out there. My main thing is I want the water, if we have water, rain or whatever, we're out in the stand and we're hunting and it's raining, I want the water to pour off the back so I don't have to see water coming over whenever there's a big deer out in front of me. I want to be able to see the deer. So the shed part of the roof is going toward the back, and then we're going to have a window on here on one side and a window on the other side. Right now I'm fixing to put the floor on it, and then we're going to go and we're going to frame our first wall. One way to square this building up is I use the flooring, because it's a perfectly squared floor, 4x8 sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it in a spot. I'm going to screw down the side, and then I'm going to knock it over here and get it even. And I'll screw down that side. And then I'm going to make sure that my line on my wood here is all squared up, and that's how I'm going to square it. And it looks pretty good. Turn it down. You see that? I'm going to take the nail gun. I'm going to put some nails in. And one other thing that I'll do a lot of is I like to build a lot of my own stuff. A lot of people will go and buy the things, but I've learned that by building your own stuff, you save an absolute ton of money, and all it takes is a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, and it's not that hard to do. A lot of stuff is not really that hard to do if you just get out there and just try it.
And somebody didn't measure something right. No names are going to be mentioned.
So we put these braces on to hold them in place so that we can get some good measurements. We leveled it up and then we're holding these in place with these braces. It's going to allow us to set the sidewalls now and make room for our roof.
No.
Okay, we got all 4 sides done. I'm sitting here, I'm checking everything out. It's all looking awesome. We're running out of daylight. We're not going to be able to finish the roof tonight, so we'll be back tomorrow. So it's the next day and I'm about to put the roof on. And then I'm planning on painting the inside of it with the sprayer. And then I'm going to come out and paint the outside of it with the sprayer. And then everything else that we're going to do as far as doors and windows we'll do at the location that where we're putting it is where we'll put those on at. Okay, now that we got the roof done, we're about to paint this thing on the inside. I got my contractor bag on. I got my machine over here. I'm gonna put the black paint to it. So what I'm doing is I'm painting all this interior space black so that when we're in here, it actually makes us look dark. We'll put some dark clothes on. It'll make us look dark and it'll eliminate our silhouette. So whenever deer come up, they won't see that there's anything in here. Okay, now that we have it painted, we're gonna let this paint dry. I'm gonna clean up my tools, and then in another couple of days, we're gonna come out here and we're gonna move this to the plot where we're gonna put it. We wanna thank you guys for watching our videos. Please like and subscribe, and we'll continue making more.